Welcome to the Town of Bassendean's FOGO webinar. My name is Bryce Campbell and I'm the Town of Bassendean's Recycling and Waste Coordinator.
My name is Ariadne McLeod and I'm the town's Recycling and Waste Officer.
My name is Isabel Marie and I'm a Waste Education Officer for the Eastern Metropolitan Regional Council. We work with the Town of Bassendean as one of our 6 member councils, and we manage the FOGO facility and the Red Hill landfill site on behalf of our member councils.
We've muted all microphones and turned off cameras. This webinar is being recorded and will be available for later use. You're all at your homes, so I hope you know where all the exits are and where the toilets are located. Refreshments to be served when you make them. FOGO questions can be asked in the chat feature during and after the presentation. We'll have staff available to answer your questions. We will now start the presentation and change to slide view. What is FOGO? FOGO stands for Food Organics, Garden Organics. So what goes in the FOGO bin? Well, kitchen scraps, fruit, vegetables, dairy, meat and seafood, garden waste like lawn clippings, prunings, flowers and pet droppings, as well as soiled paper and cardboard like pizza boxes. It's important to keep plastic, glass and metal out of the FOGO bin as it affects the quality of the final product. So 130 million kilograms of waste is collected annually in Perth's eastern region. A large portion of this is organic material suitable for FOGO. Landfilling is getting more expensive, and we can reduce our costs if we all do our bit in putting the right stuff in the right bin. Organic material in landfill breaks down to produce methane, which is a potent greenhouse gas. Processing it as FOGO allows for this gas to be better captured and used in energy recovery. It's also a state government requirement to change to FOGO by 2025. We are going early to get more funding from the state government through the Waste Authority, and we're also getting significant support from the EMRC, who are also providing funding. With that funding, there's no cost increase to introduce FOGO. Our annual charges will remain the same, and we'll even have some savings when the landfill levy increases in the future. A recent audit of 100 randomly selected Town of Bassendean general waste bins was completed. This was anonymous, and the results were compared to other audits in other local governments. The audit showed that there's lots of FOGO in the general waste bin, over 50%. It also showed that there's a significant portion of recycling in the general waste bin as well. We'll be reviewing the recycling options after the rollout of FOGO to address this. Some hazardous waste was found in these bins as well. This is things like batteries, chemicals and aerosols. These shouldn't go in any bin, as they can cause fires, which costs us money and could potentially damage the collection vehicles. So what's in FOGO for us? We're going to reduce our ongoing costs from landfilling as the levy increases. We're going to reduce our greenhouse gas impact, and we're also going to create a beneficial product, compost, which we can use to improve our poor soils.
This is the new bin system. So you will keep your original or existing recycling bin, and you'll receive a new FOGO bin with the lime green lid and a general waste bin with the red lid. You'll also receive the kitchen caddy, and you can use this to help you sort your kitchen waste. So how you'll know how to work the new system is when you receive your new bins inside a kitchen caddy, there is information on how to use the system, and there are 2 rolls of 100 certified compostable liners. These liners can be used inside your kitchen caddy, and it can help you separate your kitchen scraps. There will also be a handy guide on how to use the system, a set of magnets with pictures on how to use the system and what goes in each bin, your annual waste and recycling calendar, and a letter from the town welcoming you to your new bin system. If you prefer, you can use newspaper to wrap your kitchen scraps instead of using the liners, or you can place scraps loose in the caddy. Here is a quick video. It shows your kitchen caddy in use.
Town of Bassendean residents will be receiving a new bin with a lime green lid. This bin is called FOGO, which stands for Food Organics, Garden Organics. You can put all kitchen scraps in this bin, including meat, bones, dairy, eggshells and soiled napkins. Households will also receive a kitchen caddy and a roll of compostable liners. Just scrape food scraps straight into the caddy, tie it off and place it into your FOGO bin. Visit the Town of Bassendean's website for more information.
What can go in your FOGO bin? The FOGO bin accepts all your food and garden material, including some items that you might not realise, like from the garden, weeds and all the cuttings, branches and twigs. Pet waste? This can be placed into the bin wrapped in newspaper or placed in loose. You can also use a compostable liner if you wish. In the kitchen, all the kitchen scraps, including plate scrapings, cooked and raw food, shells and bones, tea bags and paper towel. With the FOGO bin, it's very important that there's no plastic, metal or glass. Empty food out of bags, containers and jars. If there is glass, metal or plastic in the FOGO bin, it will contaminate the final product, affecting how the compost can be used. The aim is to offer the final product back to the town's community. This is where we need you, the town's residents, to help make a product that can be used. What to put in your yellow lid recycling bin. The recycling bin hasn't changed. It's a fortnightly collection for your plastic bottles and containers. Please remove the lids. Aluminium and steel cans. Glass bottles and jars, lids removed. And cardboard. If you can flatten large boxes, this will help with sorting at the facility and space in your bin as well. All items placed in the bin must be empty, rinsed and loose. A reminder to keep the following out of the recycling bin: plastic bags, food, nappies, garden waste, shredded paper and recycling in plastic bags. What can you put in your general waste bin? This bin is for your waste that can't be recycled or composted. Items like damaged clothes and shoes, old garden hose, sanitary hygiene items and coffee cups, plastic and polystyrene meat trays and bulk polystyrene that isn't able to be dropped off.
So the town will be introducing the new 3 bin FOGO system to all single dwelling households where you do not share a bin. There are apartments and units and other multi-unit dwellings in the town where residences actually share bins, share services, and the 3 bin system will not be introduced to these households at this time, nor will we be delivering the new system yet to commercial properties. The FOGO 3 bin system will be delivered to residences from the 27th of July. The rollout will take 2 weeks and will finish up on the 8th of August. So on your normal collection day, either on the first or the second week of the rollout, you will receive your 2 new bins, which is your lime green lidded bin, your FOGO bin, and your red lidded general waste bin. It'll be really important on this day for you to put your general waste bin, your old green bin, out for collection, regardless of whether it needs to be emptied or not. This is because these old bins will be emptied as normal, but they'll be taped shut and taken away for recycling the following day. So once you have your new system and you're able to start using it, you will only ever put 2 bins out for collection on any week. So on the first week, you will put out your lime green lidded FOGO bin and your recycling bin. And on the next week, you'll put out your lime green lid FOGO bin and your red lid general waste bin. So the new frequency of collection is for the lime green lid FOGO bin to be collected weekly. The recycling yellow lid recycling bin will continue to be collected fortnightly, and the red lid general waste bin will also go to a fortnightly collection. The reason that the red lid general waste bin does not need to be collected weekly anymore is because all the putrescible waste, or that waste which can go bad, will now go into your lime green lid FOGO bin. And so this putrescible waste needs to be collected on a weekly basis. So your new FOGO bin will become your smelly bin. For households that are putting waste such as nappies in their red lid general waste bin, you may have some concerns with issues of smells. There are ways to deal with this, such as keeping your red lid general waste bin in the shade, keep it at a distance from the house where possible. You can double wrap nappies and wrap them tightly and then double wrap them in plastic bags. The town is promoting alternatives such as the use of modern cloth nappies to residences, and in 2 days' time, on Friday the 17th, you can learn all about modern cloth nappies on an online forum which is being provided. Please just visit the town's Facebook page for the link to join that webinar. The town is providing the opportunity for people to keep the old green general waste bin where you would like to use it for an alternative purpose, such as maybe a worm farm or for storage. You will not be able to put this bin out for collection. It won't be collected in the future. But if you wish to keep it for another purpose, please contact the town to let us know. We'll need you to contact us because otherwise we'll be expecting it to be out for collection to be taken away for recycling. So thanks everyone for coming along to this webinar and attending. We will be around for another 30 minutes. For those of you who would like to ask further questions, you can submit this into the chat panel on the webinar and we will respond accordingly.